has begun.
Alright.
Hello, chat.
Hi, chat.
Huh?
The whispers are waning.
The whispers
bit.
are waning.
Just a
On
little
the
bit.
contrary, I think they're growing
Just
louder.
a smidgen.
Just a little bit. No,
What's
they're raining.
the-
They're raining. We get 1 sanity back per day.
Hold on,
It's
let
the
me...
same day.
We're in the Grey Crown. I'm thinking about it.
I don't like that, actually. Oh, chat has no idea what we're talking about.
Oh, yeah. Hi, chat.
How you doing?
Hi, future VOD watcher. Hi, clone, specifically, probably.
Win you out.
Yeah, just to call you out directly. I know you're probably listening to this pretty late. Just wanted to make sure you wake up.
Oh boy.
Yay! It's all gonna be great!
Let me get my notes.
Yay!
I gotta get my notes. What the hell happened last
Your
time?
notes, Tiny.
What the hell happened last time?
I pulled up the end of last session and watched it before I joined call today.
Maybe the blood prison isn't that bad because Pim hears voices, and now Calorie hears voices.
No!
So clearly, if Pim's hearing voices, it's something similar. So it's got to be okay.
Draw the line.
No.
Oh my god.
We have to
One
put the
person.
line in the sand, Caleb.
Maybe the blood prison was just a metaphor for life.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop.
We got blood, and blood's alive. So
That's true.
see,
We
all right.
being in the blood prison. It's so good, actually.
I'm gonna
It's so
get
good
rid
for
of
all lose our
Firebox.
sanity.
This is why I fucking hate it here.
Would you like me to show chat our new magic, or
Oh sure, you showed them the magic.
thumbs up? So, you might notice, chat, in here we have a section called the Bleeding Book. Calorie got this, because she has, well, page 28, the staff thing. Yay!
Yahoo!
Calorie's got bed bugs.
Finish the pages, cast the spell, spread bed bugs, and save the world.
I like the fourth line.
Calorie will spread influence to those worthy. NPCs of weak will and mind in a 1-mile radius of you will convert to Bleeding Book cultists. This ability is always active.
Yeah, we gotta get that turned off.
Page 28. Of those who resist, bring them closer to the truth. Spend all of your mana to create a blood prison. Its size is based on how much mana was spent to make it. Use this while inside a blood prison. That will, using this while inside a blood prison will instead allow you to leave it. -5 sanity instantly. So, I mean, if you want to go full dive down blood cultist route, you have an option right here.
Well,
Calor goes full blood cultist, and Caleb's gotta roll up a new character.
It's not a weird dog cultist.
However, look at it this way as well. Next time we're in the blood prison, I can just get us out of it instantly.
You can get out of it. We don't know if that would let us also leave. It probably wouldn't.
Well, we would have to test with.
I don't.
Help.
Blood spawn stab.
Cry for help, chat.
Summon our soldiers to fight back those who hinder us. Once per day, as long as there is a sufficient amount of blood in the area, you can summon a blood spawn. You lose 2 sanity, which... Is that
That's
what it cost
acceptable
last time?
losses.
No, it's not!
Yeah, that's what it costs. Yeah, that's about what it was last time.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Awesome. Level up requirement. As people die, your book will grow with power. Speed up this process by performing the killing blow.
Which I'm sure it means, like, metaphorically. Like, if I own someone in a conversation, like, that's a killing blow.
I wish.
Have to lock her in a room. You gotta lock her in the basement.
Got a quarantine calorie.
That's true.
Also, I can heal now.
Yep. Oh.
You can heal yourself.
I was gonna go in order, but I can do bone contract.
Oh, sorry.
Magic. It'll just be under heal rules because illusion isn't new. Heal rules. You heal using your type of magic. HP, 1 hit point plus 1 mana spent. And the range is 5 feet, or I guess 1 space, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus a space for each point of mana spent. But you can only heal other Volm followers, as we've been told.
Oopsies.
Oopsies. Or yourself. It doesn't say you can't target yourself.
No, if
Well,
you
I
go
am
to
a
the
Volm follower.
Oh, it
and
does?
go to magic,
Let me... Magic.
and then just scroll to the bottom.
Okay. That's... Whoa.
Shadow stitching.
Yeah. Shadow stitching. You can mend your wounds, yes. You can only use it on yourself and other Volm followers. And he still wishes for your eye.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Which one did you say again? You're not gonna do it, right?
Wait, and well, not today.
God.
Important's happening
Look,
today.
like everyone I know is except for like Sparrow is missing an eye.
What do you mean? The pimp's got his eye.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's a cool shadowy evil looking eye. So maybe.
No, I'm a bad influence.
He's got heterochromia.
Alright, this one's on you, Sparrow. Good luck.
Yeah, I can't help. I'll only convince further.
Anyways, I think it's time to start.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, welcome back to Waning Whispers. Hope you enjoyed the last session. And with that, I think it's time to start. Deep within the forgotten lands of the city, 3 figures walk to their almost certain doom. Walker is the first to stop. Guildmaster, permission to state an opinion. Guildmaster turns to him. You know, you don't need my permission to say an opinion, Walker. Good. Yet this plan is fucking stupid. Right. Noted. Anything else you'd like to add to your complaint? Leon raises his hand. The Guildmaster sighs. Leon, I don't think it's a stupid plan. He raises his little camera. Besides, it gives me a good story to publish. Walker kind of sighs. The story won't be good if we're dead. Okay, you two, don't worry. I've learned a lot about this necromancer here. I have a plan. The 3 of them walk forward, and they stop as dark energy kind of flows out of the remains of this tower. So bold of you mortals to come to this district. So bold. The Guildmaster steps forward. Look, we just want to talk. There is a time and place to speak. I have no words for you. She raises a hand, and several skeletons force their way out of the ground. Walker raises his fists. Looks like we're fighting after all. And time passes. This time, Alda is standing in a tower, leaning against the wall here. I've spoken to all the undead here, and it looks to be the same. Leon's the first to speak. So, that means it's my turn to speak with them, right? Come on. Alda glares at the Catman. You're not going to profit off their suffering. I will not allow you. Leon sits back, kind of annoyed, but still smiling. Anyways, Guildmaster, what's your next course of action? The Guildmaster frowns. Actually, I wanted to speak with you earlier about this. Things are getting more dangerous. We've already lost some people. Alda frowns at the news. So, what? You're getting rid of the guild? You're removing me? Unfortunately, yes. I'm removing you from the guild. You're the only person in Dead Pass who takes care of the undead. If you die, there's no one to take your place. And like you said, this place is important. I wouldn't want to do that to all those people. I understand. I suppose this is goodbye? The Guildmaster smiles. I don't say goodbye. I'll see you later. And go to our next scene. Actually, we'll use this song. So, back where we left off. In Sparrow's house.
Alright, I could speak again. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yes. You asked me if I know the Arbors. I do know them. I spoke with your father and mother. They are very kind people. They were the one who, I suppose, taught me to trust in people again.
Interesting. You knew my father directly. Okay, this is news to me. Do you know what happened to them?
She shakes her head. Unfortunately, towards the end of it all, I suppose I left the guild.
Would you be interested in rejoining?
Although thinks for a moment. Perhaps, but at the moment I don't believe I'm not quite ready to rejoin.
I understand. I may have some questions for you in the future about this subject. Might I assume I would be able to find you in Dead Pass at that time?
Yes, I believe Calorie knows the way.
Well, I'll make sure to ask her.
Is there... Oh, sorry, you go.
There's one. It might be a bit of a touchy question. I had found a series of notes that my father had left behind that mentioned some things. There was a name among them, and I'm wondering if you might recognize it.
Which name is it?
The name left behind was a Mr. Lazy.
She frowns. I don't believe I was given that access to that information.
Interesting.
I'm not sure if... I don't know if you run things differently than your father, but knowledge of information was quite dangerous. Only very specific members of the guild knew everything, or most people only knew pieces. He said that it was a way for him to fight back against a lot of the gods who were scrying and trying to thwart his plans.
I see. Suppose I have much to learn. Not exactly been in this position for very long, as you might imagine.
She nods.
Well, I thank you for your time.
Yes, it was nice speaking with you. There is one thing I must tell you, unfortunately.
And what might that be?
It's a message from our stranger.
Ah, I see. What is it?
She was very certain to have me tell you this verbatim. But here are the words. She said, I have no interest in being strong-armed into another contractual obligation. If you choose to tell the others who I am, in an attempt to send them after me, directly after an incident that displays their lack of self-preservation and capability of rational thought in a hostile environment, then you may do so with that knowledge. I wish you luck with all your endeavors, and for the sake of everyone involved, I hope we never see each other again.
I see. Understood.
Alda stands up. It was nice to see you, Sparrow. I did not know that the Guildmaster had a child. It's nice to see you continuing his work.
I wasn't aware that I was the son of a guildmaster until about a week ago.
Ah, I see. Information does not flow easily between anything connected to that man. I must ask, do you know where his whereabouts are?
As far as I'm aware, he simply disappeared.
You see Alda just nod once, and she walks away.
Well, I suppose it's time to get those. No, next we will speak with the last person I have not yet spoken to. Creaks open door. Fallen?
You hear some footsteps as Fallen leaves out of the storage room. Is there something you need?
Yes, I wish to speak to you. Please, have a seat. For once, first and foremost, pleasure to meet you in a more formal setting.
Yes, it is a pleasure to meet you as well.
I believe I've been told that you are a friend of one of my compatriots.
Yes, of Pim and Calorie.
Yes. I'm assuming you are new around here, considering I've not met you until now.
Yes, I'm very new to the city, and Pim was doing his best to show me around.
Mhm. And you also leapt across the river. At least you made your way into the old district without using the bridge. Is that correct?
Yes, I thought it'd be faster to swim than walk all the way to the bridge.
That certainly is correct. It's also cheaper. There's very few people who could accomplish that feat.
I imagine they put some sort of barrier to stop those.
Not that I'm aware of. It'd be more, taxing those who go across the bridge. Pay the toll.
I see. Did you see Fallen, actually not know that?
Might I ask what caused the sudden necessity to go to the old district?
Pim had mentioned that there was a serial killer in the old district.
Mm-hmm. And you decided the best course of action would be to run directly in their theoretical direction.
He nods.
I see. Could I ask you in the future, if you are going to do something dangerous, to let me know, and I can do what I can to make the process a little bit easier for you?
You see, Fallen thinks for a second. I will try.
As long as you try.
He kind of looks at you, Sparrow. You seem to be a leader.
Attempting to be.
He nods. Are you similar to that one man? I believe his name is Parker.
Are you trying to remember who the fuck is Parker?
The Westwall Empire, the guy who
I
put
know.
us on the ship.
I'm not exactly sure about Parker's specific duties, so I cannot comment if I would be the analog to them in this scenario.
I suppose you have he motions to this building. You have a base and resources.
Yes, I would call this a base, and I would say I have resources.
He nods. I will ask of you if when I do need help, would you be able to lend me some aid?
Yes, I do believe that is what I was mentioning earlier.
I suppose I wanted to make it more
Clear, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, no, reiteration. Making sure we're both on the same page. What exactly is, to get a little bit off topic, what exactly is your relation to Pim and Calorie?
I was introduced to them by a friend of mine. He works for Parker.
Ah, that explains why you asked. Okay. You probably. I will keep that information then. Okay. Note that down. All right. There's not much left I think I need to ask you at this moment. Um, could you let Pim know that they are the next one to come in?
Of course. He stands up. It was good speaking with you, Sparrow.
Yes. Good speaking with you as well.
You
Sparrow,
see
things are getting complicated.
Pim and Tess,
try to
Tess is
open-
like, don't worry, lock in.
Lock in speedrun.
Lock in speedrun. You see Fallen opens the door, sees you like clearly in
miserable.
distress. Oh, is this a bad time? I can.
Bad time? Bad time for what?
Oh,
What could ever be
sorry.
bad about the time?
Sparrow wanted to speak with you.
Ah,
He didn't mention my name, right? No, I don't believe he mentioned your name, but
oh, that means you live on. Mrs. patting her back.
don't worry, I'll possess your eye patch.
Oh, really? He's smart as genuinely comforted by this.
I can't leave you alone after learning about that.
Nothing.
Right. She goes into your eye patch.
Thanks. You're gonna stick around, right? No
If I
running
can.
off again.
Apologies.
Ugh. Looks at where
Where they were.
Looks at the office door. A quick glance. What are the vibes over here like?
Sabina is like happily yapping about how she did so well in the interview. Actually, let me change Emily's pug. There we go.
Yay! All right. He locks in
Lock in.
to misery. He opens the door. He looks Sparrow in the eye.
Come in.
Right.
Close the door behind you?
Yeah. Last one for freedom.
Good afternoon, Pim.
It's already afternoon? Wow. Days
looks
fly
out-
by.
Looks outside. What fucking time is it right now?
It is the midday action time.
So it's afternoon.
Yeah. He's relaxed in the chair. He's like visibly desperately trying to put on that he's just chilling. He's fine. Tapping his foot and not looking.
Jess is
Sparrow.
here, but not visually seen. She is in the eye patch.
Yeah.
We have much to discuss.
Hmm.
First and foremost, Sparrow, like, puts hand on your shoulder.
Flinches.
I'm glad you are safe.
Ah. Thanks.
Very worried last night when you did not come home.
Right. Right. I'm glad we're back
Oh.
too. It was scary.
Yes, from what little I was able to encounter while I was in there. Brother, I'm going to need your assistance over the next few days.
Right.
They're going to be quite difficult for me as I've asked fate themselves to pull from pull from the good, pull pull good fate forward into today in order to make sure that I could get in and assist you in getting out safely.
Hmm.
A gift from Geist, if you will.
Yes. No. Hmm. It's like
So-
looking up and down Sparrow. Is the necklace visible?
The necklace?
You got the necklace, the Ouroboros thing?
Yep, I have that. I got the Ouroboros on me.
Yeah, he's
That's
staring at it.
So, I see that the retrieval mission to get Fallen back went well enough. Fallen told me that they were the one who initially went to go after the
Oh. Yeah.
serial killer.
I should have kept my mouth shut, really.
No, fine. I understand it. I mean, I was also talking about it earlier with some other people. It's current news. I assume you would have no way to know that a new friend of yours would have taken that information in such a fashion.
Quite literally leapt off a cliff with it.
Yes.
He buries his face in his hands. Rises
Well,
back up. Composed. Well,
while I would
yeah.
ask that in the future, if you do intend on attempting to find a dangerous person, please let me know beforehand, just as I mentioned earlier to Fallen, so that we might create a game plan and perhaps go in with a bit more preparation.
I'm gonna roll a d2. Yes. Of course. He smiles. Now, I told Fallen to stay, and I trust he'll keep his word, but was that all?
For things that I would recommend after the current point of events, so that's pretty much the only thing I have to say about you after learning the rest of the information.
Yes, yes. He shifts in his chair, looking around the room.
I do have some things to talk to you about later with both Calorie in the room as well.
Visible expression change. Looks back at Sparrow.
But we... Do you have any... I'm sorry that I raised my voice earlier after the fact. It was quite a stressful moment, but that is no apology for how I treated you after the event.
It was, stressful. Yeah. What you said. He's looking around the room. He's looking, like, perhaps every direction except for directly in front of him. So the renovations, everything looks really nice. I
Yes.
think it's quite good. I like the typewriter. It's very, very easy to use.
That's good to hear. I'm glad it's your liking.
Wrote down as much as I could.
Mhm. So, well, yeah, you did not get to see it. You were not here after last night.
Yes.
Might have to give you a more formal tour. I'm sure you've not checked all of the rooms by now.
I would like that very much.
Yes. I'm not mad at you at all. Just would like to make that plain.
Right.
But in the future, please at least let me know what if you're going to get into a situation. Just let me know beforehand so I can prepare any countermeasures if you run into any issues.
Yes.
You see Tess's head appears out of the eye patch. So that means I'm not in trouble too.
I see Tess was joining us.
Sorry, I was here for emotional support.
Pats the patch.
Yes, I could imagine that you might have wanted some of that, considering the events of today.
I'm gonna see what Pim thinks of first. The quickest way out of this room. Another 2? Awesome. Yes, today's events. What? I mean, it didn't look like they were immediately going to cut Calories' arm off again. At least I hope not.
By all technicalities, it's already in the contract that Volum has Calories' arm. If Calorie wishes to remove it again, it would still be within contract.
Yes. I think...
Oh, by the way,
Oh, yes.
just to let you know, we have officially hired Sabina.
What? You hired Sabina before you hired me?
Wait,
Unless-
we haven't hired you yet?
Hold on, Tess.
Yes.
What position would you like to be hired for?
I'd like to be the ghost.
I'm sorry, but that is not an official position within the guild.
Oh. What
Sabina is
what can
going
I
to be-
do?
That's a good question.
You could be
We have a
roof
couple things
inspector.
open. Records keeper was an initial thought, but Pim seems to have been taking the mantle for the typewriter.
Ah, yes.
Can I? There's like mailman people. Can I like run mail for you?
Ooh, correspondent.
Corresponded to courier, per se.
Yes.
Yeah.
Couriers would... I'd have to check and see if guilds have their own couriers on their payroll. Usually I would think that would be a citywide...
Well, I'd be better than the city. I can fly
And go
and
through
go through
walls.
walls.
Yes.
Yes, that may be a benefit for the delivery, but I'm more worried about how the people being delivered to will take the sudden ghost in their home.
Oh, yeah.
Would be great at delivering litigator papers, though.
Oh, yes. I mean, they'd have to listen, or else they might get cursed.
Oh, no, I mean, like, you don't even have to knock on the door to serve people.
You don't?
If you're a ghost,
Oh,
you can just walk right in.
that's true.
I'd have to think the legality on that, but I'm sure it would work fine.
Yeah,
But for the moment, we do not require any litigator paper delivery.
right. I guess there's...
How about a librarian?
Yes. You can
What's a
help the
librarian do?
library.
Oh,
you
yeah.
would, yes, you would be organizing the books in the library.
I can do that.
I see. Well, I'll draw up a contract, and you might sign it here in the near future.
Ooh, make sure you fight for rights for the chair. That way you don't even have to write your name down.
I'm sorry, but that is non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable?
All must follow the rules of the chair.
But... Fine. Also, have we worked out if possession counts as sitting yet?
Yes, I will have considered it sitting.
Alright.
It is an occupation of the seat.
Oh, but unconscious people don't count. Undead do? Got it. Got it.
Unconscious people are incapable of knowing that they are sitting in the chair. They must be placed manually.
Right.
That's fair. Sparrow always does things the fair way.
Waves with his hand.
All right. Any
Yes.
questions about anything at the current moment?
So Sabina's being hired to what position?
Oh, they are going to be working the front desk.
Blinks. Huh.
A receptionist, I believe, is the official term.
That's quite nice. You could get a lot of experience speaking to people that way.
Exactly.
Though, what's my position? He points at himself. Am
I had
just archiver?
archivist, noting down. You seem to be pretty good at it. If you'd rather have another job, I'm willing to hear another position you'd be willing to fill.
I'm good at recording for meetings, but like writing reports of missions and the like, less my speed.
Hmm.
That is a problem. Guilds have a bunch of missions for other people to do, right?
Yeah.
Someone has to write them.
Oh, the job postings themselves are actually. Would that be my or Sabina's position?
The person to note down the official requests
Or
would
that
likely be
you?
Sabina at the front.
Okay.
I would be dealing with a lot of the administrator work.
Right. Blinks. Okay. He gets up.
Yes. If you have no further questions, you are free to be dismissed. Please let Calorie know that she may enter whenever she likes.
Now, is that with Volm or?
Volm had already spoken to me briefly, quite extensively prior to me arriving on the scene. Volm
Okay.
knows a lot less about the situation at hand. So Volm does not need to be interviewed.
Got it.
Although Volm will be here while Calorie is in the room.
Right.
Just, ambiently.
Stares at the door. Stares at the door.
Just opens it with telekinesis.
Thank you. Stares.
See, we got out of there. And you don't need to think about seeing your long lost sibling.
You need to not say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Your long lost friend, right?
No!
No?
Neither of them. Don't speak about it. Pim like zips lip. Looks at entire group. Hey, Gallery.
Gallery, what are you speaking to Shallery about?
Oh, that's a good question. Probably the eye. So is it gonna be like cool and shadowy or something like Pim's?
What?
No, unfortunately, you will just be missing an eye.
What? Why, Pim?
Don't give Volm your eye.
Well, not today.
What? Not ever.
You okay, Pim? You don't look too good.
I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, some issues cropping up, Mr. Pym.
No. Just the next interview, which is Calorie. Go on. Come on. Sparrow's waiting.
One Volm.
Go on. Go.
Of course.
You coming, Volm? Yeah.
What?
Yes, hold on. It's a shadow form.
Yeah, I guess Volm will be there. It's facing away from everyone.
Oh, wait. Kellery knocks and then comes in.
Good. Welcome back.
She's gonna sit here.
Good to see that you are.
Just making sure I stand up.
gotta be quirky with it.
Valerie, first and foremost, it
Hi.
is good to see that you are safe.
Oh, it's good to see you're okay too.
Yes. If you don't mind me asking, what? How much do you know Fallen?
Him introduced me, and about our first meeting, he jumped into the river.
I see. Yep. Anything else? Did you notice anything while you were in the old district?
I guess he really reads like the hero type.
I see, and sort of inferred that whenever they heard that there was a serial killer and immediately bolted to attempt to stop it.
Right. I don't think I noticed too much else about him, though. He's a little mysterious looking with that hood and everything. Kellery's kicking her legs.
And did you get hurt at all during the process? During the event?
No, I didn't get hurt. My head feels a little foggy, but that's about it.
Vaughn, would you know anything about that?
Yes, I do know things about that. I've been trying to convince Calorie to burn the things that she's acquired in that realm. Because those things are not good in the slightest bit.
You have things from the realm.
Oh yeah. She takes out the staff and takes out the knife. Puts them on the desk.
Blinks.
Okay, I made the staff, so it's technically from there because I made it there.
Blinks twice.
And the knife's not technically from there. I bought.
Okay, the blood knife is purchased. Okay. Pinches bridge of nose. You might want to get rid of these in some fashion.
Yeah, that's what everyone keeps saying.
Yes, they are correct, Moses.
So both of these are from the realm.
No, well, like they're both related to it, yeah. So yeah, I guess so.
Well, you specifically indicate that these are things of danger. How would you get rid of them?
Well, the first thing is burning. The second thing is
Burning.
separation. You must destroy the objects. Just removing them is not good enough.
What if I make them stop existing?
That's even better.
You can do that?
Yes, we have a friend of ours who can reduce things to nothing.
Oh, right, Emlyn.
Yes, Emlyn. Okay, so you obtained things in the... How did you come into these? You said you bought one of them. Did you buy it in the realm?
No. Okay. The knife was bought from Alda.
Yes, the merchant. Did you buy anything else? I heard there was a finger.
Oh yeah. Well, I didn't buy the finger, but we got the finger.
Yes, Fallen bought the finger. Did you all buy anything else cursed and mysterious?
I bought one thing, but that was before the entire thing happened.
What was it?
She takes out the foggy eyeball and puts it on the desk.
I fucking... Is it... You touched it. I guess it's safe to touch. I lift it. I look at it. Can I roll appraiser?
Yeah, you could roll appraiser. -2.
-2. It's not tomorrow yet, so I don't have the -5.
You know that this is an item that is magical in nature.
This
And if
does appear to be magical in some fashion.
Yeah, if I focus on it, then I can see out of it for like 10 minutes.
I see. Have you tried it yet?
I haven't had a use to do so yet. I was waiting for it. I mean, I tested it out once, but
Okay, so it has been tested. You're not just
yeah.
blindly believing the salesperson's... Okay, if it's been tested.
It does work, right, Tiny? I assume
Yeah, it
she
works.
she had tested. Okay.
Okay, by the way, I'm very sorry about raising my voice after the event.
Well, you seem very stressed, and we didn't show up last night, so I imagine that wouldn't have been great to come home to.
Yes, it was quite worrying for both me and Phi when both of our sets of friends didn't come back in the middle of the night. And just as I mentioned to Pim and both Fallen earlier, if you do find yourself on a expedition which might be dangerous, I would ask that you just please let me know before going to do it so that I might prepare countermeasures if you find your way into danger.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay. All right.
Is there anything else?
No, I think that should be it for the moment. Actually, no, there is something that I need to both talk about with you and Pim.
Oh, okay. Should I go have Emlyn
Please.
destroy these things?
Yes, let's go do that now, actually. That's probably the most important thing we could be doing at the moment. Alright. You carry it, you've touched it first, so I'm assuming you have some way to not get influenced
Oh.
by them. If they do cause problems by touch.
They don't seem... I don't know, they don't seem that bad to me, but if everyone's saying destroy it...
Gallery, I can't even go near the object.
Well, you gotta be near them somewhat. I'm holding them.
I look at
No,
the shadow. I look at Calorie Shadow real quick. Is the shadow connecting at all to the object shadows?
no.
I look at Calorie. Calorie, have you looked down?
No, why would I do that? She looks
It's
down.
obs-
Oh.
It's avoiding your shadow entirely.
Yeah, alright, I'll destroy them.
Alright. Opens the door. After you.
Oh, thank you.
Once again, I'd like to thank everyone for coming today and participating in the post-event briefing.
Yeah, Emlyn smiles.
Emlyn, I have a
Guildmaster
job
said
for you.
drinks were on him, by the way.
Which drinks are we referring to?
You know, the one you said you were gonna do, celebrating us all surviving and everything.
A slightly Bep's head.
Okay. It was worth it. It was worth a shot.
We'll be able to do that once we have like an official wine cellar.
Emlyn,
Official wines.
hey, can you destroy these?
Yes, Emlyn, if you could remove these from existence.
Yeah.
Look, having wine is very important for for diplomacy.
Man, that's actually, you know what? I don't. You don't need to. You don't need to tell me why.
Is that
You
nice?
see Emlyn lifts up the hand.
There.
As long as you don't regret doing this or something like that, right?
No, I mean, I kind of.
This is not like sentimental or anything like that.
Oh no, they're not sentimental at all.
Okay. Emlyn, you see Emlyn forms like a black hole in their hands and disintegrates the objects.
Good.
And Calorie, you feel something that was you didn't even notice, but you felt you just know like after it's been gone, you notice that something was latched in the back of your mind this entire time, creeping its way in. And now that the objects are been destroyed, you feel actually normal for the first time.
Oh, that's not a good feeling.
What is it?
Elaborate.
Oh, yeah, I felt like something was like in the back of my head, like just grabbing onto me. It's gone now, but
Emlyn, thank you very much for having this ability.
Thank you,
I do
Emma.
not know what I would do without you.
Yeah, I'm kind of the best when so asleep.
We do not have drinks, but I can fetch you some water.
Hey, there's don't worry, there's
Yes,
water in the
there's a
storage
barrel.
room.
Yes, there's a barrel.
Yeah.
I will get the fine cup for you.
So, word on the street is you gave Sabina a job.
Yep.
Yes.
So, that doesn't mean she takes my spot, right? Like, I can still sleep here?
Mm.
Don't tell me I have
Unless-
to work to live here.
Unless Sabina specifically wishes to sleep here, she is free to commute.
Yeah, I like my other bed.
Yeah, you can sleep here.
Here is your bug.
Thank you, Guildmaster. Says,
Please. Where is it? I need to fucking flip.
I guess you technically do work
Just call
here
me Sparrow.
and do work.
I mean, yeah, you just did work. And look, you got compensated points at the drinks.
wait, am I like the garbage man?
No,
Do I just get rid of the garbage here?
No.
No.
No, that's actually completely fine. That's if I had any job, it'd be destroying garbage.
I mean, that would be pretty cool. I can't even lie.
I was going to say we might be able to use the more seedy term being a cleaner, but that just makes you sound even more like a janitor. Do you want your official position to be the janitor?
Yeah, sure.
Sanitarian.
Ooh, fancy.
Oh, you guys are looking at the newest sanitarian.
Ah, yes, and Tess is to be librarian.
Wait, what? Does she even know how to read? It looks like.
She knows how to read.
Yeah, I know how to read. It's just...
I forgot to check. Tess, what does this say?
Just floats over. What did you show?
It's just like a piece of paper with Sparrow's name on it.
It's got your name on it.
Okay, you can read my name. That's good
See,
enough.
I can read. I can do math. Actually, I'm really good at math.
Ooh. 7 plus 5?
Tiny, having to do math. Come on. 7 plus 5.
Wait,
7 plus 5, Tiny.
we should have said 7 plus 5.
Yeah.
That's 12.
Okay,
Oh, she is
basic
good.
addition. 7 times 8.
Anyways.
Googling 7 times.
Oh, God. Party on DM violence, this is. What the hell?
Anyways, there is one more thing that I need to converse with Pim and Calorie about.
Ah, yes.
I'm going to need them for a brief moment.
Alright.
Alright, we will be having this in the discussion room.
Looks at Fallen. What's Fallen doing? Just watching?
He's just staring into a cup of water.
Keep Fallen company, alright? I think I'll be fine.
Okay. As you guys are walking away, see Fi speaks up to Emma and Sabina.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you two finally found jobs.
Employed. No more Naruto music.
Alright, both of you, I bring you here today to inform you of some ongoings that I have had over the past couple of days that I believe you will want to hear.
Yes.
This involves some things that we have been working towards since we have left the orphanage.
All right.
I have initiated the process of finding the hell, fuck, orphanage, of finding Verna.
Oh. That's good.
Yes, as a reward for my work at the party a couple days ago, I was gifted a boon by Geist, and for that I requested information on the current whereabouts of Verna.
Do you want this recorded or not? He had immediately started.
You're free to record it. This
Ah.
is an official mission that we have been tasked with.
Right.
Second thing, this one's going to be a bit more shocking, and I'm going to request that neither of you act upon this information in the near future.
Okay.
So, I'm not sure if you have noticed. A certain compatriot that you were interacting with today is someone that you have known previously.
Not Fallen, is it?
It is not Fallen. The stranger that was with you today was another orphan that was at the orphanage.
What? There weren't many other orphans at the orphanage, right, Tiny?
No.
No, it was Verna, it was Walt, it was
And
It was us.
us, and it was Vanya.
wait, that wasn't.
That was Vanya, yes.
I knew she looked familiar.
Him just
Now?
lays down on the chairs.
I would like to inform you that Vanya did not seem very pleased with your actions today.
Gets back up.
Ben, all right. Well, I'm not very pleased with their actions.
I'm one to agree with Vanya's initial assessment. You both did indeed rush in a bit to a dangerous scenario.
Blinks.
Yeah.
If we didn't go, then Fallen would have gone alone and absolutely died. That much I'm certain of now.
I understand. I have talked with Fallen now that hopefully that should not occur again.
Yes. I I think I suspected something, but to get confirmation is enlightening.
Now, well, I must say, first impressions back again are quite strong, but I do believe that if we were to work on refinding each of the people that are currently missing, including put pin and board Miss Yassine, we might be able to get back on their good side.
Right. Oh, I did mention why we weren't looking for Miss Yassine. After mentioning the
It's kind of a lot going on.
yeah.
Yes. I'm not sure if they're entirely familiar with the entire ongoings of our last 10 days, but they were a little bit miffed
Right.
that we seemingly have abandoned the search for Miss Yassine.
Isn't Miss Yassine like a god?
Yeah. And I mean, when we left, she wasn't missing, but
And I'm keen to agree that Miss Yassine was not our immediate priority. Miss Yassine is certainly someone that I would believe has quite a lot of good self-preservation. She's competent.
I mean, you want to talk about reckless. She's a god. Inquisitors are after her.
We can't be certain.
Well, we can be certain
they know
the
where
prisoners are
we-
after her.
Yes. We cannot know if Vanya knows.
We told her.
But if we as a group wish to search for Miss Cecine, we will likely want to stick out of legal channels.
Oh yeah, I mean
For the
definitely.
specific purpose of, yes, we do not want to get.
I'm not writing that part down.
That's good note taking. You know when not to write something down.
Yes.
Hey, hold on.
Record of a statement.
Volm, you don't have to tell anyone, right?
Yeah. You're not gonna snitch?
I'm not beholden to anybody.
All right, good.
Not
I will learn
even
how to shadow stitch. You snitch.
not even that one member of the gang.
No, he can use my power, but he does not control me.
Does his
I do as
power-
I please.
If he asks you a question, do you have to answer?
I do not need to answer him.
Okay,
But I
That's good.
do not suspect him wanting to speak with me anytime soon.
fair enough.
Hmm.
But information on Verna should come eventually. We have that feeler going out on its own.
Okay.
That leaves current unknowns being Thumpin Walt, who, I believe, as we last heard, was in the old district and seemed to disappear.
You hopefully he's not in dead pass and someone's gonna get upset at us.
Oh yeah.
We haven't asked anybody in Dead Past, not that I'm aware of, but we certainly could try.
So Vanya wanted us to stay away from.
Vanya did not seem to want to engage with us at the current moment. If we enter Dead
Yeah.
Past and actively do not engage with them, I believe we can avoid any further anger.
Right.
What Vanya wants likely is for us to produce some results to make her feel better about our effort.
Hmm. They're both camped out in Dead Pass. You don't think Brooke's causing trouble? Oop, wrong one. Smiles. Smiles at Brooke. You don't think Brooke's causing trouble for her, right?
It's certainly a possibility. It would explain why they've suddenly disappeared if some illegal operation was occurring around them.
Hmm. It would especially explain why she doesn't want us involved.
Missy Cecine, of course, is a veritable grand disappearance. We don't exactly have any leads.
Yes.
There is the opportunity. 2 people have fallen off the face of the earth, one of which was being trailed by Inquisitors. Miss Cecine might have gotten caught. If that's the case, it's very likely that they are being held in
The prison.
the prison.
The same place we want to get Dr. Kamisia out of.
Yes. But it would be, I believe, quite suspicious for us to ask, at least for me, the last person to go there for a different for Dr. Hamisia, to ask for about another person, unless I am also going to be attempting to be their legal defense.
Yes.
But without already completing my existing legal defense, that could get sketchy.
Right. This sucks.
Hmm.
Yes, information
And,
gathering information without any actual information gatherers, all we can make is conjecture.
And what I feel I have to say also sucks.
No.
Yes, you have the floor.
Well, if Brooks' gang is got anything to do with this, or Inquisitors even, I don't think we could take an Inquisitor. It seems inevitable we're gonna have to deal with someone or get into another fight.
That is true, unless we can find a way
And-
around it.
And that angler fellow is one step ahead of me in terms of his Volm contract.
I know.
So there's not really any way I think I could take him.
You don't necessarily have to be the one to take him.
I don't want to have to take him, but if it comes to it, if they're like him,
We have made a lot of allies in this past couple days. I believe we might be able to get some people together in order to find the information that we need and create a force that could weather a fight with the gang.
is this you explicitly asking me not to give away my eye?
If you are only going to give away your eye for the express purpose to be able to fight back in this fight, then I would ask you to find either another reason or to not do it.
Alright.
Visibly relieved.
I do not mean to intrude on this meeting, but I have noticed that Calorie has not eaten today.
Dies instantly.
No.
Yes, I do believe we might want to go to get a meal.
Yes.
We've recently actually come into quite a bit of money.
And we have some spare meals in the kitchen.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, I got some money.
The question is, do we want to go out and get a celebratory meal fresh, or do we want to eat some of the leftovers from the party?
I think Emlyn had the right of it. We should go out.
All right.
Plus,
Do we know any-
wait. Looks at Calorie. Are you still
Mhm.
meeting your... Was that yesterday, or...
No, that's today.
That's today?
Yeah, in like a few hours.
I see. Would you like to eat now, or do you know if that will involve a meal there?
I think that's gonna involve a meal, so
Although, considering the events, it might not
Yes.
get to being a meal.
yeah. Yeah, I'm just hoping that goes all right.
Would you like for us to join you at that time, or would you prefer to do it alone?
Well, I didn't say I was bringing anyone else, but
But we could be, like, there, nearby.
No, you could... Yeah, if you guys wanted to be nearby in case something bad happens and, I don't know, some god tries to smite me, I wouldn't be against that. Like, if you're
Alright.
hiding nearby.
I'll see what I can do. I'm not sure. It's a bit short notice, but I'll see what I can find. If I can get any reinforcements. Yes. Alright. We need to figure out a nice place to go.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're not exactly familiar to the area. Do we know anybody who can make a recommendation?
I mean... Maybe 5?
I might. I could also ask some of my fellow Geist followers.
I was only able to record, like, 2/3 of the meeting. Hope that's alright.
That is fine. That is
So, as you guys open this door, you
Yeah.
hear someone knock at the door,
Front
the
door?
front door.
the front door.
Oh.
No, hold on.
Huh?
Would the person who works the front desk please answer the door for us?
You see Sabina runs very happily.
Peeking.
Come in, and
Doing the free run.
Yeah.
yes, 100%. And the door opens, and you see this man standing in front of this door.
Oh.
Hello, and welcome to the Arbor Guild. I'm Sabina. And you see Rupture stare at Sabina. He steps forward. Wow, you're getting very close. Well, hold on. I need to go to my desk. Sabina goes over to the desk.
Hey there.
So, what do you need? Sabina says. Do you want to sign in and put in your name in the book? So we have a record of you being here? You see Russia looks down at the book, then looks at Pim.
Nods. Like
Then he like takes the pen. You see him like it doesn't even look like he knows how to fucking write. He like grabs it with like a fist grip and just makes a line. Wow. I didn't know that you didn't know how to read. I can write it in for you.
This is important. This is an important learning experience.
What's your name, sir? Rupture. Okay, I'll write that in. She writes in the name.
what brings you here?
He looks at you, Pim, and he points past you at Fallen.
Oh. Ah, right. Yeah, let's, looks over. Let's, chat with Fallen. Yeah. Pim noticeably gets, like, a bit more tense.
Tim, you are free to use the meeting room if you wish.
Pim, like, taps Fallen's shoulder and points out Rupture. What's his reaction?
Fallen doesn't really say anything, he just simply nods.
Hmm. Is there, much to discuss? Looks at Rupture.
No.
Right.
He comes now.
Looks at Fallen.
Oh, you see Fallen puts a hand on your shoulder, Pim. It was nice meeting you all.
Right. I think you'll get to visit again?
I'm sure we'll visit again.
That's good.
You know what they say.
Goodbye.
Bye.
No,
Looks at Sparrow.
no, don't say goodbye. Say I'll see you again.
At that, Fallen smiles. Till next time, Sparrow.
Till next time.
Stay safe!
And you see the two leave the building. And Sabina looks at you guys. Did I do well?
Yes, it was certainly an interesting moment, but you held through.
You did great.
Now,
So, everyone saw that, right? That was a zombie? That was like...
Zombie. Is that
Yeah,
the
that
term
was-
you're
that-
gonna use?
we have,
Was he not a zombie? Everyone says.
we have a ghost. Undead are not uncommon here.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
brought back. It's much more. It's different. It's not. I'll tell you later. Taps head.
okay. It's just,
No.
Fallen, he looked pretty sketchy, and now he's got a friend that is ordering him around?
What? I mean, that's pretty normal.
Is it?
No, but
I understand that it's certainly an interesting scenario, but I've been thinking about it. I think Hanlon was right. I think we should go out to eat.
Yeah.
Alright, fine.
Anyone familiar with the area? Do you have any recommendations for a good restaurant?
Well, I do know one good place. Vi says, looking at you, Sparrow.
The place we had the party?
Yeah.
Oh god, can we afford it?
Can
Oh
we?
wait, no, you low-key can't.
Nah.
Now 5 gold.
Yeah,
Alright,
5 gold. No. I don't think you can order 1 meal from there.
Alright, how about the
Yeah.
most mid-list affordability?
For the most midlist survival. He says this positively.
Okay, guys, why don't we just go to the tavern and get something small?
Yeah,
Well, I
they
was hoping we
charge
could
for
get something
water
special.
there.
I mean, the tavern's special. I like the place.
It's nice, but it's not exactly we just survived an entire ordeal nice.
That's fair.
Keller, I'm going to ask you a question. Actually, I suppose this would be a question for Volm.
Yes.
Oh, I love questions.
Yes.
What is your question, Sparrow?
Could you ask... Oh, what's their name?
Livers?
Could you ask Lithers for a decent restaurant around here?
Of course.
GPS with Vol.
My brain was like, we could go eat at Lither's place.
Oh my god, that'd be so funny. That would be so funny,
That
but
would be
no.
hilarious.
Hold on. Oh, did not mean to move Tess.
Hi, Des.
You see Vaughn kind of disappear for a little bit, and then he comes back. Well, I have a place that is not too expensive. Livers calls it a place that you want to go if you want to look fancy without spending like you are fancy.
That's good enough. All right.
No, I'll show you the way. Just you see, he subtly points Caller in the direction to walk.
For future notice, maybe just ask their name and then you write it down, because then it's inconsistent handwriting. And probably don't say the "so we can keep a record of if you've been here or not" part. Like, I know that's probably
No.
how it was explained to you, but...
No, actually, I think they should write it down themselves so that they could not state that it was a forgery by our own books.
Oh. You know what? That is good. Sorry.
Well, it's okay. So we're gonna should I lock up for the day? I'm not sure how this works.
Since no one's gonna be here, yeah, it's a good idea to lock the doors. I'll get the back one. He runs over. Catches
You run
himself
over, you look.
completely alone. Bangs his head against the door for a second. Locks it and run.
Locks the door after Pim leaves.
Phew.
All right.
Alright, let me copy everyone. Stop moving. No moving. No moving. Stop.
Diamond formation.
Okay. Let me change the music. Bring it to the screen.
Yay! I love it here.
Let me change the music. What is some good music for this? Oh, I love this song actually. There we go. So, the place Slithers points you in the direction of is the is the cafeteria of the college.
Yeah, alright.
He goes there because the food is cheap.
Damn.
But the people who go there are pretty affluent because it costs a little bit to attend college there. So you don't look like the people there don't, You look fancy while going there.
I see, and you know what?
With?
We don't have to pay for 2 other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe 3. I don't know if
Emlyn,
Emlyn
yeah.
still technically counts. Emlyn
And-
still got their student card.
Yeah.
Might have erased all your fate, but even a void sister can erase college debt.
And let me paste you guys here.
Yay!
Because of the volume of people in the cafeteria, it was too hard to find a seat. So Emlyn just said, "Okay, let's grab your food, and we're going to our dorm." So we just eat here instead.
We're going to the dorm?
Yes.
Let's go!
So let me bring you to this map. You are brought here.
Yay! Weird. I almost feel like the calls for destruction are louder.
Did we have to pay
must
for
be
the food?
exam week.
True.
How much did we have to pay for the food, by the way?
What happened?
Did we have to pay for the food, and so how much?
You did not have to pay for the food.
Oh, and it's free.
Winnable.
No, because Emlyn lied for you guys, and you forgot your cards.
Let's fucking go!
And they're like, okay, 3 out of 4, or like 3 out of 4.
3 out of 6.
3 out of 6 of them have their cards. Like, they obviously look like they go to the classes here anyway. So,
Let's go!
so Phi opens the door. Apologies for some of the mess here. We were studying before, we left to that party.
Yes. Oh, yes, you haven't been here in a couple days, have you?
Man, it is. Once I was looking at this place, nostalgic to say the least.
Immediately snooping.
You're looking at you see there's a bunch of like old newspapers.
Oh.
I was studying history. I had a class on history of the city, so I took a bunch of the old newspapers here. This one's really cool.
Oh.
She goes over here and picks up under this like bag. This one's an old job posting.
What's it
Oh,
for?
interesting.
It's for some of the old guilds there. This one's like a career job.
Oh, do you mind if I look?
She hands it over to you, Sparrow.
This has got my name on it.
Yes.
Awesome.
When's this dated?
A long time ago. I think when you were probably like maybe 3 years old.
Jeez.
This would have came out just a couple years before I became an orphan.
Oh. Huh.
Do you have any of your stories that were in the paper at that time?
Yeah, there was a lot of fun pieces. She grabbed some of these other newspapers. A lot of fun stories about a lot of drama between a lot of nobility.
Leans over.
Oh yes, if we're going to eat. No, I suppose there's more of the study table. There's over there the
Or
dining
sits on the
area.
floor.
Yes, over here is the dining area. Could move some of the stuff at the study table, but it'd be too much work, so.
Do I need to sign anything to sit down at the table?
No signage required.
I see. You're going to be sitting out here, Calorie? You don't want to join us?
Oh, I'll sit inside.
Yes, come in.
Looks, sees that there is only 4 chairs. Sees
Oh,
that-
Five standing up. Just
Looks
eating
like-
on
on the floor
the
again.
table here.
Oh, so if 4 of us sit, and then
He's trying to math in his brain. He's getting occupied. with what is polite.
Justin's gonna float over there. Sabina's going to. Sabina's just gonna stand right here and eat.
Both those seats are effectively occupied. Pim also stands with by.
Nobody's sitting. You can take a seat if you want, Pim.
Oh, yeah, but why are you sitting in the corner?
Yeah, because there's 4 seats.
Well, take one.
When about Savina or if I was gonna take one.
Well, they're both standing.
Well, I can eat on the floor. Alright, I'll take a seat.
Good. Hypocrite that he is, he remains standing.
Evil.
Keller clears her throat.
Fi's actually gonna scoot up so you can get closer.
Yay.
There you go.
To the
Hey,
counter.
Pim.
Hmm?
What you doing?
Oh, I'm standing and eating.
With a chair left?
Well, what if Sabina wants to sit down?
I don't want to sit down.
So there's a chair left.
Oh, would you like that, Tess?
Oh, thank you. Justin does not have food.
See?
Calorie will remember this at the top left.
What's our food roll, Tiny?
This one will be +8.
8?
Let's go.
Hello?
Let's go. Let's look at this. I'm gonna need those bonuses for today.
So, despite the idea of being cafeteria food, it's actually really well-made food. There's some mashed potatoes, there's some nice greens, there's steamed broccoli, there's good meats, there's grilled, fried. There's basically all types of food that you can pick and choose from. And you basically pick something that suits you, that you'd like. If you want to know, Fi got some roasted fish and some peas and some mashed potatoes. Emlyn got fried chicken and like.
Evelyn, I love you, but please.
Emlyn got fried chicken. She got mac and cheese.
Any vegetables?
No vegetables. Sabina basically got some steamed broccoli and what goes well with steamed broccoli? She'll probably get steamed broccoli, rice, and some mashed potatoes. No meat.
Okay. Pim probably got only meat.
Fair.
Sparrow got a whole quail, some candied carrots. Let's see, some of those mashed potatoes, and a small salad.
Calorie piled up on nothing but sides.
That's so real. That's so real. Volm did sneak in some. No, oops, I didn't mean the shifting. But Volm did sneak in some French fries for himself.
Let's fucking go.
Okay, let's say if he didn't, Calorie's gonna like be passing him things like he's a dog under the table.
He's gladly eating.
God. I think it's so funny that the two people who were sitting got crit successes.
It's that chair bonus.
It really is the chair bonus. If you're sitting down, you digest food better.
Yeah.
So, how are you liking the college, Sparrow?
It's quite nice.
By the way, you guys did go on the Wizard Highway to get here.
That's sick as hell.
That Wizard Highway was quite interesting.
Yes.
I'm very intrigued by the general mechanics of it.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I don't really go through it much since I used to just live in the college and didn't really leave. But going in was a really fun experience.
I bet it's secretly magic tech and they're just banning it for no fucking reason.
Oh, you know it is. I mean, I saw some of those components and just like...
Sabina speaks
Okay,
up.
fine.
Did you know that the Wizard Highway isn't useful at all?
What?
I mean, they say it's supposed to save time and have students get to the place faster, but it kind of does the opposite. It's such a popular tourist area that it takes longer to get to the college than just walking there.
Wow. She laughs. Maybe they should just add more lanes then.
I was about to say, they should add another lane.
Unfortunately, that doesn't work, Vices. We've gotten so many. We have so many lanes. So many lanes.
Yeah, but it's
Really?
not even more.
Surely the next one has to fix it.
Maybe they should just run it a little faster.
Unfortunately, they did try speeding up the lane by 5 more miles per hour, and it resulted in a lot of injuries. They had to slow it down afterwards.
Have you considered making a second smaller Wizard Highway to use as the attraction, so that less people would be on the real highway?
You could
That would
charge
require a
them.
lot of advertising, and I'm not sure if it would work.
You
Have
would
they
just
considered
have to promise that it's faster, even if it's not.
Have they considered adding a smaller version of the Wizard Highway inside the Wizard Highway, with priority for students of the Academy?
That is a good idea. I'm going to write a letter to the Academy about this.
That was a good idea. Make sure you, well, actually, do you want credit on that?
Hmm.
You
I'm
seem-
not part of the Academy, but I'm also not someone who'd be constructing this. My ideas are free to be taken as of now.
You're not
Yes,
part of the
yes.
academy in this reality.
Ben rolls his eyes.
Sabina thinks at that. That is an interesting thought.
Wait, have I told them yet?
I
They
don't
don't know
remember.
about they don't know about the multi-dimensional, do they?
These two, I don't
Yeah,
think
they don't.
so, but I'm pretty sure...
Emily just
knows.
frowns at the that information, and Buzz like,
We talked about
very
the
strange
dream.
thing to say.
Or is it impossible to think that there might be another world where we're different?
Well, I wouldn't say it's impossible, but she thinks for a little bit. I suppose it is an interesting way of thinking. I suppose if you did join the college, it'd be nice to think that we'd still be friends.
Thinks about how I was in that class and I saw their faces in my dream.
And you were their friends?
Yeah, you were sitting directly next to them.
So, Sparrow, Nemlin kind of speaks up. What's on the agenda today?
Well, for me, I'm gonna get prepared for the next 4 days.
Oh, what's going on?
I'm about to have the worst 4 days of my life.
Oh. Well, shit, sorry, man. Are you
I
going to,
pulled-
like, the DMV or something?
No, in my trade with my godgeist to make sure that my fate today was not going to have DMV cannon. Oh, the DMVE cannon. No, I thought like a fuck.
No, I'm
DMV
sorry.
fires for files.
I spelled it wrong.
No, in my deal with my godgeist, I took all of the good fortune of my fate for the next few days and condensed it into today.
Oh, so you're gonna be shit out of luck for the next couple days.
Yes, my fate has been altered so that my next few days will be a bit unfortunate.
Well, I guess try not to do anything dangerous or hold anything sharp.
That is the plan, so I'm going to try and get a few things done today, and I'm going to require some assistance over the next couple days. Although I cannot guarantee that those interacting with me will not also be affected.
Right.
Well, what about you two? One says looking at Calorie and Pim.
Looks at Calorie.
I think I'm about to go piss off a god.
Oh, you have my support, Evelyn says. And Five's like, well, that depends. So are you going to be fine doing that?
I don't know.
She looks at you, Sparrow.
We'll be there.
I believe we notified you of this scenario. When we
I
first
don't
met
think-
about... No, we talked about it. We were talking about our secrets.
Yeah.
We talked about how your parents... They were like,
Apologies. It was a lot of information incredibly quickly.
Right.
remember?
I think so, yeah.
So you're going to possibly anger a god. I suppose you have any countermeasures in place.
Blinks.
And
I'm going to be honest, I have not thought of one for a unknown assailant,
right.
without knowing which god specifically is causing this
Yeah,
event.
that's been really hard to find out lately.
You know of any keep safe spells?
Am magically illiterate.
Oh,
My initial thought was to attempt to align a fate where Calorie did not come into any harm, but I had to utilize that earlier today.
Right. Well, wait, it's still in effect for today, right?
I think, Tiny, that deal was that for the entire day?
that's for the blood prison.
Yeah, the deal was only for the blood prison.
Oh.
My plan involves if they come there and get on to me, I'm gonna yell at them.
And Volm stands up. You have the power of a god on your side.
Oh, Mister, I'm not
I
gonna
can't
be there to
help,
help.
but I can notify Sparrow and Pim if you are in trouble, like last time.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Calorie says with like a smug grin, looking at him, like, "See, Volm's good."
Is that how you found out?
Looks at Sparrow.
Yes, Volm found me in the morning to let me know where you both went.
Oh. Thank you.
Looks at Wolm.
Yes, with what little power I have in these situations, I use it to the fullest.
Well, then you really care about Calorie, huh?
He disappears.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
Oh, you made him shy. Shut 5 says.
Listen, I'm saying you
But-
can get a lot out of it. You keep a hold on that arm.
I think if someone was mean to Volm after that, they maybe owe him an apology.
But yes, I initially had some plans in effect, but those have unfortunately gone out the window. Well, the best that I can do in this scenario is attempt to do my best if things occur.
I see. Well,
The
I
dice
would
of-
offer to help, but you know the position that I'm in.
Yes. Unfortunately, the dice of fate have already been cast.
You see Emlyn speak up. Not to put a target on myself, but I can kind of help. I think.
Looks
I don't-
directly at Emlyn. Looks directly at Emlyn. Looks directly with that.
I'm not really sure I understand 100% all my power, but one of the things about it is gods can't really fuck with changing my fate and stuff like that.
So, do you have plans for tonight?
I mean, besides just sleeping, no, not really.
So then,
Looks at Calorie.
would you be alright with Emlyn being there for safety?
Yeah, I'm fine with anyone who wants to come. Just like, as long as you're like just off to the side. I don't think y'all are invited, or I could invite you.
Oh, thank God. I thought I was gonna have to speak fancy to people.
No. You guys would be like hidden, sneaky.
Okay. I mean, that's something I can do. Where is this place? Is it in the East Ward? Or Grey Crown?
It's in the Grey Crown, right, Tiny?
It's in the East Ward.
It's in the East Ward? Okay. It's in the East Ward.
Oh man, I'm gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Hold on, I gotta get it changed. One says.
Calorie also gonna stick out like a sore thumb.
Calorie, would you also like to perhaps dress up something a bit better? I'm sure we could find something.
And she did say wear my best, so yeah, I'd like something nicer. The only nice clothes I have are my robes.
You probably shouldn't wear those.
I
Well,
don't
we
think-
still technically have an
I don't think
afternoon
so
action.
either.
We still technically might have an afternoon action. This was just our eating.
That is true.
Let's go purchase a nice set of clothes with that 5 gold you just obtained.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alright. You're gonna go and purchase some clothes.
Yeah, something nice.
Clothes shopping with the besties. Yay!
No.
Okay. For a nice pair of clothes in the market would be 5 silver pieces.
Thought you were about to say 5 gold, and I was gonna say
No. Oh my god, no. But for a nice pair of clothes, it's 5 silver.
Okay,
I think that's
I've taken that out of my account.
Okay. While wearing those nice clothes, you get +1 to nobility etiquette.
Ooh.
That's a charisma based stat.
And +1 to charisma.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
Tony, how do we get int bonuses?
Read. Work out at the library.
I've been thinking about doing that. I need.
Yeah, you can
I was
work out.
thinking
at the
about working
library.
at the job there, but God, if I went there, I'd fuck it up horribly.
I mean, I don't think you would.
With a -5?
Oh yeah, now I mean yeah, you would now.
How much silver did Pim sell that hair for?
I don't remember. Let me check.
Okay.
I think she gave it to you for 6 or it was 6 or 5 silver.
I think it was 5. I think.
Yeah, I think I don't really remember.
Yeah. I think he said 6 and was shot down, but he got the potion out of it too. So I think it's 5. While we're at like this marketplace, is there any kind of market list for I guess are we in the Grey Crown or are we in the Eastward because we're at the university?
Yeah, we're at the Grey Crown for now because I do not have the Eastward shop. I have the Eastward shops map, but I do not have all the shop items listed out.
The market services.
Yeah. I think I showed this to players before, right?
I only see the Salty X in. Ooh.
Oh, I did not show you this one then. Okay. I'll make this observer.
Yay! Wizard stall! right?
Fishing. Oh, I still have a fishing rod.
You do. That
Yeah.
guy from the vision earlier, Walker, is the one who gave it to you,
Mhm.
which is awesome. Hmm.
Actually, you want me to bring you to the market map?
Hell yeah.
Alright, let me. Was it this map? Yes, it was. Okay.
The cheese stall.
Let me preload and activate.
Yay. Here we are.
Yahoo!
Okay. I love the wizard stall. Who runs the wizard stall? Can I meet the wizard stall merchant? I need to know.
It's just a random merchant.
That's beautiful. That's so specific and yet is the exact kind of thing you would have right next to the university.
Yeah. There is
Beautiful.
Cheese Man.
Yes.
Cheese Man's right over here.
Is cheese... I was actually going to... I imagine the wheel of cheese can be turned into slices of cheese.
Yes.
Or you could eat one big cheese.
We
Do
have
not
cheese.
eat one big cheese. You will
You
not
will
survive.
not.
Actually, I need to roll a fucking D2 for if you're lactose intolerant.
No!
Let's go.
Pimp's gonna buy 2 random books.
Okay.
Do I roll for that?
I gotta go. Hold on. I was not ready for the random books. Give me a second.
Understandable.
Get the table up.
One for Tess and one for Sparrow. One is a congratulations on the new job. The other is a here you go. Brings it to your door like a cat.
Oh, random books for a silver?
Yes, that's why
Yeah.
I'm getting 2 of them.
Okay. Looking for the books.
Yo, we got marbles?
Yeah. In fact, Oh, we didn't.
Okay, so the
Yeah.
first book
Yes.
is a book talking about the government of a different kingdom somewhere else. And reading this would take, one of the. This book's not very long, so reading
Yeah.
this would take like a phase of the day, and this would give you a +1 in administrator.
Ooh,
Permanently?
Yes.
I'll fucking take that one. I just
Uh,
put points into administrator.
The other one, where is it? Where is the skill? Here we go. The other one is the cuisine of the swamp.
Yeah.
This one will give you +1 to your cooking.
Oh, beautiful.
This one also just takes a phase of the day.
Cuisine of the swamp. +1 cooking. Or takes 1 phase of the day to read. I'll add both of these to my. Well, actually, the government book he's straight handing to Sparrow while they're here. Hey, found this cool read. Only cost a silver too.
Oh, this is quite interesting.
Thought you'd like it.
I take it. I will read it later. Because we are currently walking around.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Is that everything you want to do with the market here?
Well, they're permanent buffs. I love gambling.
I mean,
I do have another silver. What do we? Pim asks the financier, Calorie, and by financier, he's spending his own money. But you know, you were the breadwinner of the household.
if like Pim should buy another book.
Yeah.
Um,
They seem to be pretty good.
I mean, this is the Grey Crown. They're probably gonna have books tomorrow. I finish the one you've got, and then you can come back and get another.
Ooh, that's a good point.
Or I imagine books are like each of us could benefit from it once.
yeah.
Nice. Cool.
All right. Yeah. Oh, plus there's a bunch of those books that Fi got, right? I didn't really get much of a chance to look at any of them. So much to read.
I'm assuming it will take day actions to be able to do so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
are
yeah,
we going
Pam.
to?
Oh, yes?
And before you get to reading, remember you got to go back to the old district.
Yes, I do have to finish.
Well, it's not morning anymore.
It's not. He had no chance today.
It's fucking over. Finn's gotta wake up and sprint to the
And then he's gotta do physical activity after.
Oh my god. Life's hard out here for Bim.
Truly. Never be able to make a single goddamn thing.
So, are we going to start with Calories dinner?
I mean, we're going to be following along for the calorie
Yeah.
dinner, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, let me.
You're gonna be like at the window peeking.
Okay, besides Sparrow, Pim, and Emlyn, who else are you bringing?
Does Tess want to come along?
Let me roll a d2. Let's see how two Tess will want to come along.
Okay.
You know, she got really obsessed with organizing the books for a while.
And here's a new one, too. You could, oh, wait. Do you mind carrying it back? Is that gonna be, like, strenuous?
Nope. I think I can carry this.
Alright.
Gives the book about cooking. Cuisine of the Swamp.
Alright, let me put us on this screen and we're gonna take a quick break,
Yay!
quick bathroom break, so I can continue the rest of the session.
Wizard stall. Awesome.
Let me change the music
Okay.
while I'm gone.
The most menacing possible thing.
No.
Oh, that's lovely. Hi, chat.
Hi, chat.
Hi, chat.
And in case Clone's watching the VOD, hi, Clone! Just to do it again, you know? Really keep you on your toes. That's gonna pay off in like 5 months. We did it. We got through a phase of the day. And we still have more session.
Mm-hmm.
This is such a good song.
Yo.
So, even though we got it for free this time, what was I saying? I have no idea.
You got it for free this time.
We got it for free this
I'm
time,
assuming.
yes. The cafeteria food. Plus 8. Like, no wonder that's ruining college students' ability to eat properly.
I'm very happy Pim and Calorie are ungrounded.
That's true. Maybe y'all should enroll. That's true.
Do they have,
I'm
they have
scared of
carpentry
what
classes?
I was gonna say. I'm scared of what those two would do to the campus. Also, that probably cost a lot of money. They're gonna be like 200 gold per class, per credit hour. You have to pay 50 gold every time you take a wizard exam for the material components. Sorry, it's just how it is. Oh, and books? Oh, don't get me started. 800 gold. Even though you can get them from the random book randomizer for 1 silver each. You just have to gotcha spend for it. So it could be 2 silver, it could be 73. Who knows? Maybe you even just roll really good on traveling in the evening. I love how Tiny's implemented a literal gacha into our D&D game. I honestly felt the impulse to spend every silver to my name. Because, like, even if it was a bad book would still be funny.
I'm back.
Welcome back! Yay! Did any of us leave for the break? Other than Tiny?
I'm still here.
I'm still here.
We're good?
I'm here.
Frank's here. Nina in the chat. I haven't checked Twitch. Is volume still good?
I think it's still good.
Okay.
I can still hear you two fine.
Thumbs up. You've never
Okay.
been
Yeah, myself.
That's true.
Alright, let me start the next scene. So, Calorie.
Oh, it's actually
You-
me.
Yeah. You meet up with Latch, and you two head over to Pop's Manor. Uh, I see your friend's, he looks at the mansion. Pretty rich.
Yeah, a little.
These three over here are behind the wall.
Awesome.
Everyone's like on their tippy toes trying to peek over.
How tall is Emlyn?
Not tall at all.
I don't think Pim stands a chance either. I think Sparrow's fine though.
I'm fine. Probably.
Didn't know there was a goblin so rich.
What? Why wouldn't a goblin be rich?
Yeah,
No, that's Latch. Seen that.
I was surprised too. But she's really nice.
I don't know if you say so.
I'll move up and knock on the door.
You knock on the door. You see a butler open the door and bow to you. Right this way.
Damn, okay. Got the Spencer Mansion layout going on.
You see Latch like look around at everything, and he's like, "Jeez." Dinner will be ready very soon, he says, opening the doors. You may seat yourself any place you wish. He looks around at this giant dining table. Where do you want to sit, Gallery?
That's a good question. I guess on the side over here?
You see Ledge follow you? Okay. He takes a seat, and as you wait, eventually you see the door open to the south, and you see Pop step in. Welcome, welcome. And she sees you and Latch, and she kind of like freezes for a moment.
Mm.
Calorie, and I assume the other goblin.
Yeah, this is Latch.
And you see Latch also kind of stares at her. Hey. And hold on, let me hit you with a flashback scene.
Oh no.
Hold on. The scene crops up in both of their minds. Out of the way, in the Grey Crown district, these two goblins share a meal. I don't know why you always choose this place to eat. Come on. You complain, but I've never seen anyone go crazy for that roast pig beast like you. You see Pop stop eating the roast pig beast. I promise you it's not me. I'm eating for two. She pats her stomach. The two share a little quiet moment before Latch speaks up. What do you think they'll grow up to be? Well, hopefully an entrepreneur like me. Okay. Well, if anything, I just hope that they have a lot of friends. Well, you can't make money with just friends, Latch. A child will need some skills. If they're kind, they'll get by. It worked for me. You say it worked for you. You have skills. Running a ship is a skill, you idiot. Oh, yeah. Anyways, what do you want to name them? Pop takes another bite of her roast pig beast. Well, they seem to love eating, so I'll name them Calorie. Yeah, alright, sounds good to me. And we go back to the manor. As these two kind of stare at each other. Calorie. You almost kind of see the look of recognition. And then time freezes.
Oh,
You look around. You think it's frozen for everyone but you. People are just kind of sitting still. And from almost behind, you hear these slow footsteps that seems to grab your attention. You turn around to see a masked man. They're holding a pocket watch. And they look at you. It seems that I'm a bit late. Regardless, let me introduce myself. He holds out a hand. I'm Mr. Lazy.
He doesn't take it immediately.
When you don't take it immediately, he kind of retracts the hand, adjusting a glove before taking a seat from across of you. He stretches his arms. I will make this brief and tell you the reason of my sudden appearance. My purpose is to conduct business on behalf of other gods. Quite often, gods need certain things to happen or prevent things from happening. But because they lack the ability to do so, they call on me. Your mother made a deal with me long ago. So did your father. Now it falls to their child to make this decision as well.
And what would that be?
You see him look up at you and, Calorie. Roll me your charisma.
Charisma, okay. Thank goodness for these clothes giving me +1. Go. 17.
17, I forgot to tell you the minuses, but that passes anyway. Calorie, in this moment, you feel something kind of break through the time stop, at least for a moment. You see Wane's shadow appear. Calorie, I do not have much time. I'm going to tell you some things very quickly.
She nods.
Mr. Lazy is part Fae. He can force you into contracts by simply speaking certain things. Be very careful. And as he says that, you see Mr. Lazy lean back. Well, that's not like you to break contract rules. Well then, he holds out a hand, and you see Vom's shadow, it gets actually like absorbed into Mr. Lazy's hand as like a little marble. And he shuts it. You see, there are rules to these things, Gallery. Vom was never the type to listen to them.
I'm getting Vom back after this, right?
He leans back. If you wish to get Vom back, you may have him.
You stay silent.
I believe
But
he looks around. The food's not even here yet. He claps his hands. Verna, please bring us something. And you see someone appear out of the ether.
Wait.
And you see Verna nods. Yes, Mr. Lazy. You see she hands him a plate of food and walks over to hand you a plate of food, Kelly.
Verna?
See, she looks at you. Hey, Calorie. Verna, no speaking with the guests, please. Mr. Lazy says. Sorry, Mr. Lazy. Verna says, stepping off to the side and standing where the other the other butler is. You see Verna's also kind of dressed in a similar outfit. So, Calorie. You see Mr. Lazy begins cutting into a piece of steak. We have several items that you wish to discuss. The first being the memory of your parents. The second being Vom, who broke some rules. Which do you like to discuss first?
I think we have 3 things on the table.
Oh, 3 things.
Yeah, you have my friend.
He doesn't turn to look at Verna, but he looks up at you. I see. So, which of the 3 do you wish to start with?
Purely discussion, right?
Yes, it's purely discussion.
My parents, then.
Of course, we'll start with your parents. Remember, your parents have no memory of each other, nor do they have memories of you. Now, I will say you can't have both. And Caleb, at any point you can roll charisma for like anything, to like sense motive or lie or diplomacy.
Okay. I want to tell if that's truthful. If I can't have both.
Okay, roll charisma +4.
+4. Okay.
That's a complete lie. He's just hoping you take it at complete face value. Like, why can't you get both?
You know what? And what's stopping me from having both of those things?
He stops cutting into the steak. Apologies. I should have rephrased it better. I don't want you to have both, he says. You can see a hint, you can feel a hint of a smile on him. I will say you were already doing better than both of your parents.
Why do you care so much?
Me? I do not care either way, Calorie. As I said, this is a job for me.
So whoever employed you doesn't want me to have both.
He nods.
And who would that be?
I cannot say.
I thought I'd try. Okay. Can you at least say why they did?
Well, like I said, they like to prevent certain outcomes in the future. And I will be very honest with you, Calorie. This is the nice option.
What were they trying to prevent?
That I do not ask. It is my job to just simply do this. He motions to Calorie, or Latch and Pop. It is quite a peaceful way of doing things, isn't it, Calorie? Much better than murder.
Quite an annoying way. You're offering to just give me one or the other for no charge. What's the catch?
I hope you didn't ask that. He said. Well, for one of the other, you would lose one or the other. So, if you wish to your parents to know that you exist, they would forget each other. If you wish for them to remember each other, they would forget you.
And what exactly are you planning to do? Should I don't know, choose that they know me and just reintroduce them?
He sighs a little bit. Well, that would be breaking the rules, wouldn't it?
He never gave me a rule that said I couldn't do that. They
I
could
never
meet
did.
each other for the first time.
No, I will be very, very clear, Kelly. Once you choose one, you are forbidden from the other. To break that would mean total loss of memory.
You wanted this to happen. You wanted this whole thing to happen. Otherwise, why do I still remember them? That I had parents. And that, yeah.
Mr. Lazy seems to actually he goes to say, I don't believe I can answer that, but Calorie, you think he can. But roll me a diplomacy to see if you can make him tell you.
Yeah, no, he's going for it. Any modifiers?
No modifiers.
Okay.
Oh my god, why are you rolling well?
That's my fucking girl.
Uh,
Let go.
You're a very smart girl, Calorie. You see, your mother and your father, independent of each other, made the same deal. They would lose memories of you and their significant other. However, they made a bet that if you were to bring them back together, they would gain their memories back. Completely confident in this.
But I could live up to their expectations.
He nods.
I don't think I can make this decision yet. I want to talk about the next thing.
Of course. What's the next thing that you wish to speak about?
Let me see. So it was this, Verna, and what was the other thing?
Volm.
Volm, right? It's one of Volm's arms, so we'll get to that last.
Okay.
Verna. Why is she? Yeah, why is she working for you?
Well, let's say that Verna, he says, looking at her, made a bad deal.
What was the deal?
He stays quiet for a moment. Verna was caught in a very precarious situation. I said that I could give her the funds in order to do whatever she needed to do. However, she slipped up. She did not say. She did not discuss her working hours. So, she's on call 24/7.
Mm-hmm. And when does that contract end?
Did you ask Sparrow when you would stop working at his guild?
Sparrow is my friend and nice to me.
No, I suppose that should answer your question then.
She narrows her eyes.
So, you wish to bargain for Verna?
Yeah. I want that on the table.
No. I can give you Verna. I can give you Verna if you agree to not have your parents know each other.
Only me? Only know me then?
Well, if you want to throw that one in as well.
No, I mean like that would... Are you saying that's the option I'd have to choose then? That they only know about me?
Yes.
So it would fuck you and your contract up then if they knew about each other.
Yes, it would cause quite some issues for me.
Okay.
You see you see Mr. Lazy kind of taps a finger on the table. I like to go things about in the easiest way possible.
And what about Volm then?
What about Volm? He's got many other arms. Do you really need him?
Are you saying I'd lose my Volm contract if I didn't get him back?
I'm not saying you'd lose a contract. I didn't say any of that. I merely said that you wouldn't be seeing that shadow.
You didn't say a lot of things, but there's a lot of things that I have. Could Volm give me another shadow?
Well, that's up to Volm. Do you know if he can?
And what exactly do you intend to do with that little shadow of Volm?
Me? No. He holds up a little marble. I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it on a shelf
Does it hurt him?
He looks at the marble. You know, I don't think it would.
Then how about we ask him?
I suppose that's fair. He taps the marble, and you see the shadow kind of spill out. Hold on. No. Huh? I'm back. No. And I'm alive. He looks at you, Calorie. Calorie, did you finish? He turns around. Oh.
No, we're not done yet. Volm, what exactly is gonna happen to you if I don't get you back?
You are getting me back, right, Calorie? He says,
Well, you've got a lot of arms.
well, yes, but aren't you attached to this one?
She crosses her arms, I guess.
The puppy dog eyes.
If it's important to you, Volm, I'll try and get the arm back.
It is very important to me. I may have many arms, but as you have many fingers and toes, I'm sure you treasure all of them.
she taps the arm she lost before on the table.
Maybe it was a poor phrase. Anyways, back into the marble you go. Mr. Lazy says, and taps the channel. He's like, wait, no! Calorie, since this conversation has been going on, roll me, I guess analysis.
Okay, I'm pretty alright at that. And
Oh my gosh,
What?
a nat 20 critical success. Calorie, as this conversation has been going on, you've been realizing a couple of things. One, that for your parents, you're already good. You've already won. There's no reason to ever make a deal. You actually already have what you want.
that's true.
He's just trying to, like, coerce you into making some sort of extra deal for your parents for no fucking reason. Two, for Volm, you're sure that you could probably get Volm back. You're not sure what you could do for Verna. You will actually have to negotiate for Verna. You're not sure what you need to give up. But the fourth random thing, Calorie. When did a spike get here?
Okay, I was noticing that. I was like,
And as you're
Click
kind of
on it.
thinking, you remember something that Impulse said earlier in the blood
Oh.
prison. He's like, he fucking hates the Fae and shit like this.
You're right.
You're in a zone, and you gotta find the fucking object in the story to get out.
Okay.
That's what you get on the nat 20, by the way.
Is Calorie able to move?
You are able to move completely.
You mind if I walk around a bit?
Sure, stretch your legs out. Give you time to think about our deals.
So, what's your proposition for getting Volm back?
No. Very similarly to Verna, if you wish to get Volm back, I would ask for the memories of your parents.
So you'd give me back Verna and Volm for that.
He nods.
And what if I just leave?
And what do you mean, just leave?
Like, leave right now.
No, you wouldn't be able to get Verna back.
Right now.
Right now, yes. He says, like, looking at you, like, trying to think of what the hell you're thinking.
Fucking goblins.
Mr. Hazy, was it?
Mr. Lazy.
I know you don't think much of me. However, there's not a whole lot that I have going on past my relationships with people. I've already managed to bring my parents together. So help me if I do not walk out of here with Verna and Volm. I will see you again, and it's not going to be on nice terms.
You see, he stares at you. You'd be making a mistake not making a deal with me.
Mm. You know what? Hold on. She's gonna go around the table. Dave's side. Let me see here. How is she gonna put this?
Destroy the objects. Maybe we could have given this guy bed bugs.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my god.
No, I think my parents made a mistake dealing with you. I don't think I'm about to make that same mistake. Tiny.
Yeah.
Does he stop me if I want to grab him by the lapels?
No,
My
you
short
can-
little ass.
You can grab him by that. He does
I wanna
not
do-
make any move to hurt you at all.
I want to do that, Tiny. I would like to try and ledger main Volm.
Actually,
Could I-
give me a roll.
Could I pick? I want to. If I left something of similar shape and size behind, could I get a bonus?
Yes, you'd get a +5.
I will be doing that then. I will be leaving something of similar shape behind. 1 second. 4 attribute 2. I leave the foggy eye in his in the place that Volm was.
Oh my gosh, nice. As you grab onto him, he makes no moves to attack you. Verda
I am
smiles. She doesn't say anything, but she kind of smiles and nods.
I'm a goblin who's got not a lot, in my opinion, to lose but my friends, who, as far as I'm aware, you're already threatening some of them. She'll let go, kind of walk around.
And what are you going to do? You can't leave here until you make a deal with me.
Can't leave here. Hold on. I can't leave here. I can leave anytime I want from this place.
And what do you mean by that?
I don't think your magic is enough to stop the goblin mindset.
You see Mr. Lazy slowly stand up.
Gallery hopped onto the table.
If you destroy that spike.
Oh, this thing? I was just hopping up here for dramatic effect, but if it's important. She picks it up.
You
Or
pick
what?
up the spike. It's incredibly light in your hands.
Or what, Mr. Lazy? I'd be making a mistake.
You see him ball his fists, but he doesn't say anything.
Not going to confirm or deny. Well, it must have been here the whole time. I hope you don't mind if I'm a bit reckless with it. She is going to start. She is going to start trying to break this thing.
It doesn't take much. You smash this thing into bits. And
Just in case they disappeared, Calorie is going to give Verna like a last look of like, I'm coming for you.
Verna smiles, and you can see that she says, "Till next time." And
Till
as
next time.
hold on, wait.
I
Yes.
explode.
Yeah, you explode. Hold on, let me change the scenery here. The color blast.
Oh, there was color.
And Calorie, you come too.
Yeah.
You see both your parents hugging you.
Yeah. Did I win? Did I get him?
Oh yeah, you gave him hell. Ledge says, like he rustles your hair, and Pop speaks up. You see, it was all according to my plan, and Ledge is like, what do you mean? It's according to my plan. I made a deal with them and said Calorie could get us back together. Well, that's the same deal I made. And you see, they both look at you.
You guys remember me?
Of course I remember you. Got real big though, he says, rustling your hair again.
Yeah, it's been a few years. A lot of them.
Oh, we got a lot of time to talk about it.
Can you give me a second? I have some people I'd like for you to meet.
Sure.
And she's gonna go outside and like wave for the others.
What signal is that?
I'm not sure.
Discuss signals.
You're right.
Guys, come here.
Okay.
Running.
Ellen runs in.
Oh wow.
Oh, this is
Yeah,
quite fancy.
Oh my.
Oh shit! Oh my gosh! You okay, Calorie?
I'm okay.
Tripping.
Is that an antique chessboard?
Hey guys,
Oh wow.
this is my where's Sparrow?
He's coming.
Sorry, I'm a little
Distracted
bit-
by everything, I think. Oh, hi.
So guys, this is these are my parents, and these are my friend. These are my friends who helped me get here.
You see Pop walk over to three of you and Letch Pop kind of does a curtsy. I thank you all for taking care of my little calorie.
Right.
You're welcome.
You see a latch, like, hit Pop's shoulder. See, I told you she'd have a lot of friends.
Can I roll noble etiquette to see what proper procedure is?
Yeah. Yeah, you can roll noble etiquette.
Okay. 5 and then 3. Family reunite. What do I do?
Typically, a nobly bow of some sort.
He does the deepest, most pretentious bow Sparrow has ever seen in his life.
No, if he'll do that shit. Calories coming over, she's grabbing the two of you and pulling everyone into a hug.
Everyone gets pulled into a hug.
Yeah, you get in there too, Emily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh, I
Yes.
didn't realize it was here. Oh, fuck.
You guys get
No.
Yeah.
you guys get pulled into a hug and hold on. You see, as you guys are hugging, Latch looks at you, Sparrow. Hey, don't I know you?
Oh,
And
no, I don't believe we've met before.
that's when the session ends.
That's beautiful.
Let's fucking go.
He really got all of his memories back, including of you beefing it.
Please, whatever you do not remember me beefing it.
Oh my
Why'd you have to play this, Tiny? Why'd you have to play this song? God damn it.
Got him.
It's awesome.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming out and playing. Thank you guys in the audience for watching.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you. Have a good night.
everybody have a great night.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.